Alrighty, top of the morning or afternoon or night, folks. Today is Tuesday, November 23rd, and this is going to be the 80th episode of Garden Pals with me, your lovely, sexy, smart host, Gumby. That's my name. But yeah, day off today. There's no hours at work, so I guess I just won't have a job. I guess I'll just not make money. So that's very cool. What do I need the money for anyways? Not like not like my wife or children have to eat or, rely on me as a breadwinner, but I guess I'll get over it. We'll check back in about it. But, yeah, middle of the week, decent fall day outside, not too chilly willy, but yeah, not that bad. I just fucking mowed the lawn because I'm a deadbeat dad trying to get back to it, trying to win the old lady's hand back. But yeah, I worked. I don't know what the fuck. I got some residue in my throat, I guess, but drinking my seltzer water per usual because I'm a huge pussy. But yeah, I worked Monday and Tuesday this week, so that was really something, especially during these off-peak months, as we know, as I've previously discussed on this here platform. There's nobody, because why would anybody want to be in a hotel in or around the Niagara Falls area when it's fucking freezing outside? It's just, I cannot blame anybody. It makes 100%, just makes very clear sense. Why would they want to do that? But yeah, so I worked Monday and Tuesday so far. Today is Wednesday, day off, and tomorrow, Thursday, day off. So back at it Friday, and we'll see what happens then. But Monday was chill. Yeah, it was just me in the morning at work. And then I had another coworker with me at the desk on Monday. She came in at 8. So then I actually was able to leave super early in my shift just because there's literally was no point of me being there because it was just dead as a fucking doornail. So we're both just standing there with our fucking head in our hands, thumbs up our ass. So yeah, I was able to go home early on Monday, went home at noon, just did a nice little 5-hour shift, 7 to noon, then went to the fucking Chinese buffet. Gotta love that Chinese buffet across the street from Target. I think me and my mom tried to dine and dash there when I was about 11 years old, and then we were promptly followed out by one of the waitresses. And yeah, so then we ended up paying that time. And we don't frequent there. I wouldn't even say on a monthly basis, but we've been going there for years at this point. More than years. Maybe a decade, I don't fucking know. But I wonder if they still remember that. Because, they probably, I don't fucking know. I guess I remembered regulars at the mall when I worked there. And especially ones who tried to steal things, as me and my mother tried to do. So they probably do remember us, and they probably just think we're scum of the earth, which they might be right, or they might be wrong. I don't know. You be the judge. But yeah, I worked Monday and Tuesday. Monday was chill, as I said. Very slow, literally no no cars, basically no arrival, fucking like 8 arrivals for the whole day. And just to give you some context, arrivals in the summer could be like, 100 to like even like 130 sometimes. So, and then take that 130 compared to like 9 to 10 that it is right now. So yeah, things are down bad. The old hotel. But either way, Monday was chill, so I was sent home early, and then we got our annual unemployment paperwork, which gave me COVID flashbacks. Shout out to anybody else out there on living off that government cheese. Shout out you kings and queens out there. But yeah, so I got this fucking paperwork, gave me a fucking flashback, gave me a fucking heart attack. So then I got out early, so I was able to fucking log on to the New York State unemployment website, a website that I hadn't been on in, probably over a year, because it probably stopped last year, 2020, July. I think that's when I went back to work at the fucking mall. Had to have been. Wow, hadn't been on that website in over a year. Holy smokes. I'm a deadbeat piece of shit. Back living off the government cheese, cheddar. And yeah, I got everything all up to date. All that jazz. And yeah, I don't fucking know. But I tried to claim for last week because they only had me work fucking 3 days. And then there just wasn't the option, so got fucked there, but I'm going to start it this week. But yeah, it was fucking ridiculous in 2020. We were making like $600 a week. And at that point, I was just working at fucking Puma in the mall, literally fucking not even 15 hours a week. Probably making like $150 a week, and then I'm on unemployment and fucking making like $600. But either way, steal from the government when you can, take when you can. And yeah, so back on the government cheddar. And then, so like I said, Monday and Tuesday. Tuesday was good. Knew I was going to be at the desk all day and not have my shift get chopped because there's nobody else on the schedule. It's just me until 3. And that's exactly what I did. And nothing really of note in the morning for Tuesday. I saw my lovely gay cousin, Mr. Tone, and then yeah, just kind of had a chill day. Just sitting there behind the desk with my fucking propeller hat, thumb up my ass, and then it's about checkout time, the hotel, 11 o'clock. In walks middle-aged, probably about 40, well, I don't know what middle-aged is, 40, yeah, middle-aged, 40 years old woman walks in, and all of us have seen this woman, all of us have seen this woman, interacted with. If you were in any kind of customer service, definitely interacted with her. Just her character type. But in she walks with pajama pants. She's wearing like a puffer coat, but it's not really puffy. It's kind of one of those just slim puff coats. And even from like, 20 yards away at the door, you could just tell that she smells like cigarettes. We've all seen her before. And up she walks to me, head on, and she wants to make a reservation on the spot, which literally nobody does anymore. It isn't practical at all. It's fucking stupid. It takes forever. Just do it on your phone. That's all you have to do. And yeah, it's just a red flag. Fucking whenever somebody walks in, they usually look like they're running like a sex trafficking fucking operation, these people. But yeah, so it's like fucking 10:30, 11 o'clock, and fucking what's her name? Sally Seneca. Sally Seneca Cigarettes. Senny Reds walks through the door to make a reservation. And she's asking me all these questions, which, they normally do. She wants to pay, of course, the whole thing in cash. And then I'm like, no, we can't do that anymore because you'll fucking, smoke crack in the room and fucking piss all over everything and fucking shit on my chest. And she's like, all right, I guess I won't do that. And then, so I tell her, well, she then makes the realization that she can book online through some kind of shitty third-party hotel website like Priceline or something and get it for dirt cheap. And so she does that. And then I'm telling her about the incidental holds at the hotel, which is just fucking $75. Just so then in case you fucking, like I said, piss or shit on anything, we have some kind of payment for your doings. And so she's like, all right, I'm going to pay for it online. And then I'm going to go to 7-Eleven and get a prepaid card and use that for the incidental holds. I'm like, all right, why wouldn't you just take the cash and put it on the card that you paid for the reservation for in the first place? Why do you need to get a fucking prepaid card? Just a question, and it's also just crackhead logic. So I'm gonna let her do her, Sally Seneca. So then off she goes into the daytime. Just leaves me, and then about 20 minutes later, who walks in but her? With her shitty 7-Eleven prepaid card. Sketchiest looking things in the world. Or I think it's just weird when the numbers on the credit card don't like stick out. I don't know. It just looks like a child's toy or something, this prepaid card. But I think this product is only made for like meth and meth users, and I don't even know. But I have a screen on my computer that shows the reservations that have been made today. And there she was. I saw her reservation. I knew it was hers because it was the only one that was made that day. And I'm pretty sure that her name was Ashley. Classic meth girl name, Ashley. Gotta love that. And so she's walking in. She thinks she's got everything under control. She's got her reservation already prepaid, and then now she has her 7-Eleven prepaid card that she will be using for the incidental holds. And she's trying to check in at literally 11 o'clock in the morning. That's when checkout is. And where am I going with this? So she's trying to check in at 11 in the morning. Check-in isn't technically until 4 o'clock. So I could have told her to fuck off, which I should have done. But kind of wanted to throw her for a loop here. See if she was quick on her feet. And I'm like, all right, well, if you want to check in right now, like I said, it's literally checkout time, 11 o'clock in the morning. Threw that fucking early check-in fee at her. And that really threw her for a loop because she thought she had all of her bases covered, the whole nine. And then, yeah, I just did that. And then she was like angry about it and just walked out, but she was cool about it for some reason. I don't understand why. I thought she was going to be a real Karen, a meth Karen about it. But she really wasn't. And she paid the money. And, yeah, I checked her in. And then you hate when they, like, she requested a late checkout the day before. And you hate that because you never know, which I know it probably wouldn't be an issue, but when they requested the day before, like, you never know if you're going to be busy or not the next day with, like, late checkouts. But I still wrote it down for the people for today's shift because I just wanted meth Karen to get the fuck out of my face. Sally Seneca wanted her to fuck off. And that was pretty much that story. And, yeah, I'm sure today she's going to have to get fucking dragged out of her room by the fucking police. Or at least fucking Woody, the goddamn engineer. Just seemed like that. And at any hotel with like the locals here in Niagara Falls, just fucking brutal in the off season. They get the rooms for so cheap and they go in there. Like I've said on this podcast, you've heard me say it a million times. They go in the rooms and they fucking shoot up and they fucking beat their kids. And yeah, it's just really beautiful. But yeah, so that'll probably happen today. I feel like I'm going to hear about it on Friday. Like, did you check this lady in? Even though it says it in the computer, but whatever. Last off season, there was a room, and that had like a problem guest in it that was like refusing to fucking leave his hotel room, which is really funny because the hotel rooms are literally, the rooms are fucking horrible. They're literally brutal, these rooms. And to imagine, or just imagining someone not wanting to leave one of those rooms. It's literally like it's horrible. Just anything you could imagine. It's just, I don't know. It's fucking insane. But either way, there was a guest that was giving the housekeepers problem. I think it was around March when I first started. And they had to call for backup, which is like the fucking security / engineers on property to literally, practically knock down the door and fucking drag him out. And I see him getting dragged out, and then they came down the elevator, and then, like I said, saw him getting escorted out. And it was somebody, a loose acquaintance of mine that I've seen at several parties here in the lovely city of Niagara Falls, and I've also rode skateboards with this fella probably 10 years ago. And yeah, and then once I saw that it was him, thank Jesus that he did not see me, because then he would have tried to ally up with me, and fucking then I would have been associated with this fucking piece of shit. But either way, LaCroix break. But either way, that's exactly what I'm headed for right now with this coming, well, it's already started off season at the hotel. That's what I'm going to be getting my boots into. And yeah, Sally Seneca, and then my loose acquaintance that I saw getting dragged out of the fucking hotel. And I'm pretty sure he has a kid. God bless him. And In other news, we've all seen the fucking snake oil salesman on Twitter. It's not just one specific person, but people just doing like giveaways on their Twitter where they just have some sort of premise where they have so much money to just give away to people. And there's a specific dude, I think his name is Pulte, Pulte, and everybody, he's like the money giver awayer guy on Twitter. That's what he does, I guess. I don't know. His bio says he's a philanthropist, so just I don't get how you make a living giving away money. Maybe it's tax write-offs. I don't fucking know. But either way, that's what this guy does on Twitter. I think it's pretty fucking stupid. You look at his tweets, and then you look at like the replies, and it's just people just begging for money underneath this fucking guy's tweets. And I couldn't imagine being one of those people. It's hilarious. They're like, hey, Pulte, I've recently been fired from my job for sexually harassing my coworkers, and now I don't have any money to get an MRI or a CAT scan because I think I have brain cancer. Can you please give me $250? I'd really appreciate it. And just shit like that. And I don't think that this motherfucker has ever given anybody money. It's probably just like a get followers scheme, which would make sense. I mean, of course, people are going to follow him. It's always like, yeah, I'll give you the money as long as you retweet and then make sure that you're following and shit like that. There's always that like caveat with people giving away money on social media. And yeah, I feel like no one has ever been gifted money off of social media in any form. I feel like that has literally never happened. And even if it has, I don't give a fuck. But either way, yeah, if you look at this Pulte guy's tweets and then you just look in the replies, it's really a brutal read. Just people begging for money. Go, or you could just beg for a job and then you could just have money all the time. Amen. But I also have a job and now it's not giving me any more hours. So who's really laughing here? I could just be asking for money on Twitter and then I could be fucking getting $250 from my guy, Pulte. But yeah, and now my new thing is just replying to his tweets, Pulte's tweets, with just ridiculous excuses and shit like that about me having like an imaginary family and me being an alcoholic, which isn't too far-fetched. But that's my new hobby, is just replying to him with fucking ridiculous shit. But in other news, the Bills, go Bills, beat the New York Jets. I don't get why they're called the New York Jets when they play in New Jersey. Same with, I'm pretty sure the Giants play in New Jersey as well. I could be wrong on that. But either way, I think the score for the Bills game versus the Jets was like 43 to 17. Felt good to watch after the Jags game showing. That was brutal. Like I told Christian, made me want to fucking rip my cock off and fucking eat it and then shit it out and then fucking throw up on it. But yeah, this Jets game made me restored some hope in, I think, all of the Bills fans everywhere. And I saw a football meme, and I understood my first football meme. It was really a powerful revelation for me. I was not born and bred a football fan by any stretch of the imagination, but since watching the Bills with the boys, kind of gotten into football a little bit, and I got some football humor, and it felt good. Now I'm a part of the club. And yeah, so what the fuck else is going on today, folks? Hope you're doing well wherever you are tuning in from. Maybe you're driving a vehicle right now. Maybe you're driving a forklift. Maybe you're driving home drunk from an Applebee's. Yeah. Either way, wherever you are, however you're consuming this, via telegraph, telephone, hope you're doing well. Like I said, this is Garden Pals number 80. It's been a not crazy, but cool journey with this here podcast. Really enjoy just shooting the shit with my friends, and then occasionally doing this here solo scene here, solo cam girl. But yeah, fuck the New York Jets. Fuck everybody who likes the New York Jets. Fuck New Jersey, especially East Rutherford, all of New Jersey. Whenever you drive into New York City and you're passing through New Jersey, it kind of just looks like a marshland of all of that open space that's right before right when you're seeing the New York skyline and about to go in. It's at the Lincoln Tunnel. Yeah, it just looks like a big shitty marshland, New Jersey. That's all I know it as, and that's all it ever will be inside of my head. So, yeah. And you can't pump your own gas in New Jersey. That's fucking horrible. It's not horrible. It's just, I guess it's just fucking annoying. And they don't sell beer at the convenience stores or gas stations, which is a fucking dagger through the heart if you are a guy or gal that is anything like me or my rowdy friends. So yeah, never had a good time in New Jersey. Never will. Once again, fuck the Jets. This Bills game that's coming up, the Colts, it's a home game. It will have already had happened when this podcast is released, but fuck the Colts too. Yeah, fuck them, and basically it's fuck every football team besides the motherland's team, America's team, the Buffalo Bills. And like I was saying with Christian, I need to get a Bills game redemption where I go and I don't drink, because what's really this is like a catch-22 here. This is a chicken or the egg argument. What's the point of going to the Bills game? What's the point of going to the Bills game if you're going to get blackout drunk and not remember it, which I did. what's the point? Well, one could argue that it's the experience. Of course, you're going to tailgate, have a few drinks, but then if you don't drink, you get to fully, soak up the whole experience, but then you lose out on your beautiful tailgating privileges, which is also, one could argue that it is probably the most important aspect of going to a Bills game. Or why not, Kyle, just drink in moderation? Well, Kyle, I don't really think that is possible. If you out there, anything like me, just tastes too damn good no matter what it is. And I've said it once, say it again, I think it's an OCD thing where I see a challenge, i.e. a full pack of alcohol, and I just want to conquer it, meaning finish it. That seems to be, I think that is the Kyle Belarjan brain formula for abusing alcohol. That's the Kyle Belarjan method. Said the Pythagorean theorem, the Kyle Belarjan theorem for throwing up and pissing on your bed. That's the theorem, the Kyle Belarjan method. And I said something similar along these lines in the last podcast. And I really don't remember what I was talking about in that podcast, but I said something about the Pythagorean theorem too. Yeah. So it's approaching my time here, folks. Thanks for tuning in as always. Hope you have a great day out there. Not really out there. It'd probably be more inside. It's a little chilly outside unless you're somewhere that's warm outside. Then if that is the case, then fuck you, because it's cold where I'm at. So I speak out of anger, but it really just masks my jealousy. But that's so stupid. Either way, signing off here, and hope you have a splendid day there, folks.